think Hoodle senses an owl around here.
I hate camping out.
Huh? Why are you looking at me like that?
Are those mage clothes that you're wearing?
So what if they are?
The large hood is cute, and it's big enough to hold Hoodle, too.
Huh?
And the way the fabric is cut into strips is really unique. I had no idea this sort of fashion existed on Dana.
Quit staring!
Did I say something to offend you?
No, I think she's just not used to the attention.
As if this place wasn't cold enough, it's also pitch black. I'm amazed anyone can live in this realm.
Seriously. Having all this snow everywhere makes it harder to walk or get anything done. And not having any light to see by makes the uneven terrain even more difficult.
Calaglia is no walk in the park either. It's dusty and there's rocks everywhere. And it's on fire all over the place.
Yeah, you're right. Now that you mention it, all those fires are a pretty weird phenomenon. They were always so annoying to navigate around.
Out here, fire's as important as water to our survival. So are the trees we use for firewood.
Is it that rare to see the sun here?
Not just rare. Until I went to Calaglia, I'd never seen sunlight before. I'd only heard about it. I couldn't believe just how hot and bright it seemed to be. But I guess in most realms, it's just a fact of life. They're used to it.
It's pretty interesting, isn't it? The way the sorts of things people take for granted change from one place to another.
Hoodle, let me know if you sense anything. Another day, another Gald.
So the guys we saw back in Messia were Snake Eyes, and your group fighting them is...
The Silver Swords. Heck, we even have members working within the Snake Eyes gathering intel for us.
Sounds like it involves a lot of double-crossing.
It does, but it keeps us alive and one step ahead. Calaglia wouldn't have been liberated without those double agents.
Any injuries?
Hey! It's that ingredient!
Yeah, the one for that recipe.
You always have an eye.
Great, now I'm hurt and dirty. feel like I'm about to freeze.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh. Looks like we've spotted one of Poodle's friends.
Hey, new equipment!
We won that by a mile.
I won't rest until I'm the best I can be.
Still striving to be on par with the Lord?
You simply can't be too strong when battle is a part of your everyday. This might go well in that new recipe.
Can't wait to see what you make.
You're the one making it.
Rinwell. Hey, Rinwell!
What are you doing here? If the Snake Eyes spot you here, they'll...
So you did make it back alive. Man, am I glad to see you safe.
Barely. When we all got separated, I thought...
They're fine. They all got back in one piece. Well, a Zoogle took a bite out of two of our guys, but what matters is you're safe. So, you gonna introduce me?
Meet Alphen and Shion. I brought them with me from Calaglia.
You mean you made it to Calaglia? Wait, this is it? Just the two of them? Where's the rest?
Well, it's kind of a long story. It's best if I fill everyone in at once.
Your call, Rinwell. But everyone will be dying to know. We better get back as soon as we can. Use this passage whenever you need to go in or out of the city. Stay away from the front gate, whatever you do.
How do the Renans not know about this secret route of yours?
Cisloden's an old city. It's littered with pathways that people have long forgotten. But keep your voice down. We don't know how long this route will stay hidden. Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
So this is Cisloden, capital city of Cislodia.
Be careful. You never know where Snake Eyes or their informants are lurking. We're basically walking into a Zoogl's den here.
There are shops here?
On a permit basis. As long as people don't get reported on and sent to work the floodlights, economic activity is allowed here.
All this talk about reports and permits. This place really is different from Calaglia.
Looks like we've spotted one of Hootle's friends.
Rinwell!
Regan!
Shh! It's good to see you. Who's this?
They're with me.
If you say so. Come on, Menek's waiting. We can talk in there.
The name's Menek, leader of the Silver Swords. And I wish I could extend my warmest welcome to you all, but if my eyes don't deceive me, you appear to have a Renan in your midst. If she is your prisoner, that's a rather loose leash you have her on.
She's not a prisoner.
So why do I get the feeling there's a rat about the house? No offense intended. See, I've grown comfortable with the likely outcome I'll be stabbed in the back, but stabbed in the front?
We risked our lives just to get here, sir. If you want to send her away, fine. But you'll lose me too.
I see. Trust isn't about as short supply as light around these parts, and mine more than anyone's. But I'll choose to believe you. Forgive my manners. You must be tired after such an arduous journey. But to business. We need your strength. The Snake Eyes' grip on the city tightens by the day. Our people are suffocating out there. Hence the scouts I sent to find help. We're at the end of our tether here.
That's why we're here, to help. We've got the firepower to do it, too. But first, we've got some urgent business to take care of.
I see. So your leader is in need of rescuing.
It's none of your concern. We get that. But
It's coming to our aid that got you into this mess in the first place. You can count on us. Just as long as you help us with our problem afterwards. If he's been arrested by the Snake Eyes, as you say, then there's a good chance he's being interrogated over at their headquarters. Either that, or he's being put to work over at the Floodlights. First priority is finding out where he is. If you're planning on tagging along, Rinwell will show you the way. Just make sure to keep a low profile. Remember, it's not just the Snake Eyes. Hostiles lurk among the villagers, too. This leader of yours, he must be quite the inspiration for you to go to such lengths for him. I look forward to meeting him someday.
all right, let's head into town and see what the fuss is. Have you and Menek known each other for long, Rinwell?
No, not really. I haven't been with the Silver Swords for all that long, truth be told. He's a smart guy, but he's also deeply suspicious of other people. I can understand, since that's how you get to survive around here.
Really? I could tell he was wary of us at first, but he seemed to warm up to us pretty quickly once we talked to him.
Yeah, that's pretty unusual for him. I think that's a sign of how desperate things have become. In my case, it took a long time for him to start trusting me. But then again, I kinda get where he's coming from. You never know who might betray the group, or when the Snake Eyes might be watching.
What made you join up with the Silver Swords in the first place? This wasn't your hometown, so was it the Snake Eyes who...
No, it wasn't them. Actually, we shouldn't stand around talking. People will start to suspect us. Let's keep moving.
So that's where those beams of light have been coming from.
Right. Any Danans accused of dissent against Cyslodia's lord are rounded up and brought here, then put to work. It's a fierce deterrent.
And you think Zephyr might be in there with them?
I want to see what the lights are all pointing towards. Take us there.
Damn, you can see where the floodlights converge from all the way over here.
I want to take a closer look. There's something I need to confirm.
Be careful. If anyone's even a little suspicious of us, they'll report us immediately.
Right. It's not just Snake Eyes we need to watch out for, but other Danans too. Still, there are a fair amount of people out on the streets. Isn't it safer to stay at home?
That's the thing. If you stay cooped up too long, people start to suspect you're hiding something. Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
So people feel like they have no choice but to turn others in so they don't get in trouble. What a miserable way to live. At the very least, we should probably go someplace where there aren't so many... Ah, Shion!
We already stick out here like a sore thumb as it is. So I think it's better if we just walk confidently out in the open. Don't look anxious. Just walk firmly and look like you have a destination in mind.
What, is sticking to the plan too much of a hassle for her? This is why Renans are the worst.
I don't know if it's a Renan thing or not, but she does have a point. Anyway, we're not gonna get anywhere just standing around. Let's follow after her.
Everybody walking around looks so depressed.
Can you blame them? They live under the cover of darkness day and night. That's bound to wear you down.
Not to mention all the Snake Eyes roaming around. Laughing, talking too loud, or just about anything that makes you stand out can get you killed.
Hey!
No.
Hey. Why you...
Huh? Why you?
Sorry.
spirit vessel. I thought as much. So they're pumping it full of light.
No, not light. Astral energy. Of course. No wonder this realm's so dark. It's as though there's a pall over the sky even during the day.
Except it isn't dark. Not really. The light's just being diverted.
Diverted?
Suck up all the light, and all that's left over is darkness.
What's the difference?
Darkness exists as an actual element of astral energy, just like light does. Didn't you know that? Let me break it down for you. Astral energy exists as different elements. There's earth, water, fire, and wind, as well as light and darkness. But dark astral energy only exists on Rena, and light astral energy on Dana. So, dark energy isn't harvested as part of the crown contest.
She's right. It's the same reason why I can't wield dark energy, and similarly, why no Renans can use light energy either.
The only exception to that rule on the Renan end is likely the Lord here, who has the Light Master core.
Whatever the case, it looks like they're collecting light here the same way they were fire back in Calaglia.
From what I hear, there used to be a proper day and night cycle in Cyslodia ages ago, but apparently, over the last 300 years, the darkness spread from Cysloden and covered the whole realm.
That's crazy. I can't believe the Renans found a way to steal even our own damn light.
We shouldn't linger. Let's keep moving before someone spots us.
Wandering around blindly is getting us nowhere. The Snake Eyes have the information we need, but we can't just ask for it. So what if we sneak in and take it instead?
I wasn't aware you knew how to be sneaky.
Hey, look over there!
That's Zephyr's son, Law. I don't know. Something doesn't feel right about all this.
Are you kidding? He's practically gift-wrapped for us.
Hey, what are you...
I remember you. What do you want?
We don't mean you any harm. We just want to talk quietly. Deal?
Make it quick.
Where are you keeping Zephyr? We're here to rescue him.
Why?
What do you mean, why? Isn't he your father?
Oh yeah, easy to forget that. After he abandoned me.
Abandoned?
It's the truth. All my old man ever cared about was sticking it to the Bright Eyes. He never even made it to Mom's funeral.
So you become an agent for the local lord?
You got a problem with that? You're not exactly one to talk, keeping company with a Renan woman. You think you know her, but wait until she has a choice between you and her people. I may have become an agent for the Renans, but at least I'm here trying to soothe the agony of my people from the inside. What's your excuse?
I don't buy it. No. You're running because you're scared. You think you're the only one who's had to suffer?
What the hell do you know, you— Ow! What the— Damn you!
Word to the wise, people like you
Enough!
make me—
Look, I don't know what happened between you and your father. But what I do know is that when you fought back at the village, he wouldn't raise a hand to strike you. I've never seen Zephyr back down from a fight. But he could never hurt his own son. And when he said he was staying behind, I think it was because he wasn't willing to abandon you. If you know anything, then tell us, please.
I don't know where they're keeping my dad now. All I've heard is that they're going to publicly execute him in the plaza in front of headquarters.
Execute?
Thank you. You did the right thing.
Why are you so determined to help my father?
Zephyr is the reason I took up the sword. He taught me how to think for myself. And I want to learn more.
If they're going to execute him in the plaza, then it'll be too dangerous for us to go alone.
Let's ask Menik. He should be able to sneak us in.
Sounds good to me. So I get that you perform a certain type of astral arts, but why does your magic look so different from what Renans use? Is it a different source or something?
I'm not exactly an expert on how Renans cast magic, but we both manipulate astral energy to create it. We just channel that energy in different ways.
Like how you chant your spells, whereas they throw out those weird symbols?
Yeah, and just like how there are different ways to use a sword, there are elemental differences between us too. For example, light is only in Dana, and darkness is only in Rena.
Ah, alright, that makes sense. So let me ask, does that mean you can't use any dark magic at all? Or that they're just more attuned to it?
Basically not at all, since I don't have any dark energy inside my body. There might be an indirect way to tap into it, but I wouldn't know. I didn't learn everything that my family knew about magic, so it's hard for me to say for sure.
Fair enough. Thanks for teaching me all that. I really do appreciate it.
Sure thing.
So, you made it back in one piece. No promising leads unearthed on this end, I'm afraid. It may take a little longer.
We got our own lead, but it's not good. They're planning to execute Zephyr in the plaza in front of the Snake Eyes headquarters. And soon.
They're going to what? I've never known them to move so fast. They must believe he poses a grave threat.
We have to break him out. We could really use your help.
Not gonna be easy, but I'm sure we can think of something. If they're staging it in the plaza, there's bound to be an announcement beforehand. Which means if we can...
Snake Eyes! They've got us surrounded!
Damn! I knew we shouldn't have trusted!
Save it! In position, everyone! Repel them!
Use us, Menik. We've got your back.
No. You need to get out of here now. Rinwell, you know what to do.
Underground waterway to the rear. On it.
But...
No discussions. You didn't make it this far for it to end here. We'll be fine. We just have to buy you a little time. I'll send word later. Now get going already!
So this passage runs beneath the whole city, huh? Pretty clean for a Danon sewer.
Are you sure it's safe down here, Rinwell?
It's our emergency evacuation route, so it should be.
You sure it's as secret as you think?
We can use this chance to clear the way for Menek and the others when they follow. Let's go! Enemies show up the moment we do. Are we the reason for it?
We can puzzle over it later. We gotta run!
As if it wasn't weird enough getting into the city through that hole. Why are there so many passages like this around Cisloden? And it doesn't seem like the Snake Eyes use them to get around without being detected either.
Yeah, they don't look like ruins. Do you have any idea, Rinwell?
These passages are sewers. They're underground so the water doesn't freeze, but they're not really unusual in big cities like this one.
Really?
Is there nothing like these back in Calaglia?
Not as far as I know. In Calaglia, anything they wanted to get rid of, like waste or garbage, was simply burned. Including the bodies of dead slaves. I'm not sure why they did that. Maybe it was another way of getting astral energy out of them. Sorry, that took a dark turn, didn't it?
Got it! If you spot any arts wielders, let me know.
Will do. Much obliged.
Not on my watch! Burning thrust! Dance in the wind! Mayor thrust ready!
Here I come. Slash. It's over. Rising Wyvern. You're mine.
Raging cascade!
Come and face
Art
me.
expert coming
An
through!
astral art?
That's my cue!
I'm down.
I'm only getting started! Raging cascade!
Infernal Torrent.
Your dreams!
You're mine. Slash.
That gun of yours is real handy in a pinch.
It takes a true marksman to use.
Well, I can't think of anyone better than you, Shion.
Dance in the wind!
Take this. You're finished.
All stuffed up!
So those are Danon astral arts.
Take this.
Something you want to say?
Not so long as you keep them pointed toward the... I know fine weapon material when I see it. Looks like it could be worth something. This is barely target practice.
Then why bother fighting them?
Because I certainly won't run away from a battle. Out of our way!
Take this. Swallow blade. Try this. Infernal Torrent. You're finished.
Dance in the wind!
You're mine. It's over.
only getting
Mirage.
Downfall!
You're mine!
I'm all stuffed up!
It's over!
Mega Ray! Raging
Here I come!
lightning!
It's over!
Sleep
Mirage!
Get out of there with
Take
the
this!
others! Lightning!
It's
And
over!
downfall! Up and at 'em! Let's go!
Take this!
Mega
It's
Ray!
over!
Brett! Dance in the wind!
Huh! Coming up!
First aid!
Onward and upward. Sion, you okay?
It's nothing. Don't be so dramatic.
Your design? This equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
I always love the sound of hammers banging away.
Seems about right to me. Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
I felt better, that's for sure.
What's this doing here? Made it.
Way.
Take this! Slash!
Burning!
Burn!
Lightning of raging cascade! Searing flame! In the wind! Air Let me help. First aid!
Okay, here I come! Rising Wyvern!
Here's another!
You're
All
finished!
sealed!
Move on!
Here,
Rising Wyvern!
Together. First aid!
Demon Fang! My turn!
All right, it's showtime! I'm on a roll!
Take this!
your power is a
Wyvern!
spectacle to behold.
I'm not trying to be dramatic with it.
Still, it's a part of you. Embrace it.
Whew. Thank goodness we won.
Looks like we found our mystery resident.
The Snake Eyes must have kept it here in case of intruders.
We can't let it slow us down. Let's finish it and keep moving.
I wasn't expecting something so big.
They want to make sure we don't leave.
Then we'll just have to beat it. For everyone's sake.
Lightning orb! All right, I'm all set up. Mega ray!
Aim for the weak
Lightning!
spot.
Downfall!
You're mine! Slash! Try this!
I'm only getting
Torrent!
lightning!
I'm not feeling so great.
Burning to the wind! Seal!
Here, let me help.
I can't move!
Go time flash! Lightning! More with that downfall! I'm out of ammo! In the wind! I'll bring it. Back from death's abyss! More for the stockpile! Resuscitation! I'll bring you back from death's abyss! Let's go! Ready! Resuscitation!
You're
Raging
mine!
cascade!
Swallow Blade! Try
I'm on
this!
sleep now!
Infernal Torrent!
Get on in there
You're
with the others!
finished! Now! Try
Here,
this!
let me help.
Infernal Torrent!
First aid!
Hey, that...
Alright! It's time! Searing flame! Here we go! Let's get you all touched cuts away. You're mine. Lightning.
It's gonna attack!
Right, watch out.
You're finished! Try harder! My turn!
I'm out. Astral energy.
Burn in hell!
Raging cascade. Here, let me help.
Try this!
First aid.
Infernal turret!
This one's mine.
It's over! Try harder! My turn! Infernal turret!
Lightning orb. Raging cascade.
Strike!
Swallow
blade!
Air thrust.
Here I come!
Here I go. It's over. Lightning.
Here I come! Slash!
I'm out of ammo. Raging cascade.
You're mine! Slash!
Seal. Back into the fray, Andy. Arch seal. Searing flame. Reload. Here, let me help.
Take this! Okay, here I go!
Sleep now.
Infernal turret!
Here I go. This will come easy. It's over. Photon
Try this!
One
Infernal turret!
One at a time. Magna ray. They're surrounding us. Flames.
You
Here's another.
escape.
Reload. One
Slash.
last one. Dance in the
Try
wind.
this!
Air
Infernal turret!
It's weakened. Light acid.
This ends now!
Don't mind if I do.
Swallow blade!
I'm all stopped up.
Infernal turret!
Lightning orb. Marksman handle.
Take this.
Let's go. Raging cascade.
You're mine! Swallow blade!
More for the second bed. Her magic is out.
You picked the wrong fight!
Freeze lancer.
You're mine!
Cover the
Swallow
Here
blade!
I go.
Try this!
You're mine.
Infernal turret!
I'm all stopped up.
It's over!
Magna ray. Lightning raging
That did
cascade.
it!
First aid.
Now I can let it...
Dance in the wind. Here I go. You're mine.
Take this!
Here I go.
Swallow blade! You're
Dance
finished!
in the wind. Here goes.
You're mine!
Flame of fury.
Rising
Do it
Wyvern!
now. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Here's a healing arc.
Do they not teach you to
Change
say
it
thank
back.
you in death?
There's no telling what it'll do. Stay focused. Sleep now. Here, let me help. First the enemy is going all out. Take more.
Try harder.
One at a time. You're
Take this.
mine.
It's over!
It's about to strike.
Take it.
Look sharp, everyone!
This one's mine.
Here I come! I'm not done!
Here
Yeah.
goes. Photon here. Flame of fury. Burning strike.
I don't feel so well.
Really? You still look plenty running.
Thank you.
It's
I can
on!
still put up a fight.
Dance in the lightning. Still sleep
Let
now.
her loose.
Ow.
Not
Here's a
now,
healing arc.
not ever!
First aid.
Burn!
I'll cover you.
I'm not done! Slash!
Light astral energy.
Infernal
Alright.
pull! No! Can't... End here!
Back from dance in the wind. Air thrust. Resuscitate. Light astral dance in the wind. Here's a healing arc. Here. First aid.
I'm gonna need more of that medicine.
And again. Both lightning. Still
Here I come!
Here, let me help. Here comes. Can't hold on much longer. Back into the fray. A new lease on the
Take this.
fray.
Slash.
Magna ray.
Try this!
Searing flame. You like to handle? Dance in the wind. Here, let me help. Up. First aid.
Now I can let loose! Rising Wyvern!
Primed and
Number
ready.
one.
Where are you going? Art
This
expert coming through. Confiscated. Searing flame. Reload. I'm out of ammo. I'm all stopped up. This lightning is raging
Try
cascade.
harder! My turn! Rising Wyvern! You're on!
The wind. Here I go. Air throw.
Demon Fang! You're mine! You're finished!
Searing flame.
I can't feel anything.
You'll pay for
Ready
that!
to go. Take it. You're mine. Lightning. Downfall.
This one's all mine!
I'll bring you back from death abyss.
Burn! You're Swallow blade!
Here, let me help.
You're mine!
Still got some fight left.
It's over! Swallow! More Sugals?
Keep calm and take them down. That move.
Here comes the big one! Try
I
this!
never miss. Air thrust.
Infernal Torrent!
Light astral energy.
It's over!
Amazing.
First aid.
I owe you one!
Photon dance in the wind.
Strike!
Searing
It's
flame.
Try harder! My turn! Here I come! You're finished!
Mega ray.
You're on!
Now.
You're mine!
Reload. Astral energy.
Say no more! Got it!
Well done.
Watch and bleed. Here goes. Hear me. Flame of fury. Burning strike. Raging cascade.
Try harder! My turn!
Here. Flames in the wind.
I'm not done!
Burning strike.
Demon Fang!
This'll come in handy.
Here goes.
Take care!
Hear me. Flame of fury.
Here I come!
It's almost in the bag.
Not done yet. It's falling down.
Then it's time for you to do what you do
Now,
best.
let's try this!
In here.
Infernal Torrent!
Let's get your elbow.
Thrust!
Mega ray.
Here I come!
Lightning escape. Downfall.
Here I come!
Hit. Whoa. Hey.
Try
One in the
this!
sky is mine.
Infernal Torrent!
I never miss.
Here I come!
Light astral energy. Raging cascade. Here's a healing arc.
This isn't ideal.
You're
This
not
should do
playing
it!
around. Reload.
Try harder! My turn!
Here, let me help.
Take this! It's over! Stay away from my friend!
Light
I'm
astral
not done!
dance in the wind.
I hope this medicine works.
Light astral. I'm all stuffed up. Here, let me help. First aid.
Thank you.
Here goes. Not in your dreams. Hear me, flame of fury.
Eat
Light
this!
astral raging cascade.
You're
Now,
not
let me help.
hit.
First aid. Let's get you all tucked away. Magic is out. Got you. Free phantom. Searing. Flame. Reload. Here's a healing arc. First
Try
aid.
harder! Now!
Got it.
You're mine!
Now's our chance.
It's over!
I'm out of ammo.
Infernal
More than
Torrent.
a stockpile. First aid.
You're mine!
Lightning
It's over!
orb.
Try harder!
Let's go.
Not
Let them
chance!
photon blast in the wind.
You're finished!
In here.
Rising Wyvern!
Get on. Here's a healing arc. First aid. Light
Take
astral
this.
energy.
You're
Alright.
finished.
Flame of
Try
fury.
this!
Burning.
Infernal Torrent!
Astral energy. Full throttle. Go.
Come on, let's hurry.